Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. We have already started here. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Perez is in a really good position out wide. Tries a shot! Big moment! Massive goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Some heroic goalkeeping. And the shot! They've scored! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character. Just the sort of forward pass he's been looking for. Very telling.
Manchester United grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Chance! He's beaten the keep. Goal! Morocco! And they've got their lead back. That's no fluke, it's what he was there for.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Musiala. Perez gets flagged offside. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Well timed, excellent interception. Musiala is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, that's...
Fires from distance. Gave it a go, but off target.
Yeah, it seemed the right range, and I guess it was worth a try.
Roberto. Decent progress down the left.
Perez, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too...
Oh, he's been caught on it here! Cantona, and that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Aim forwards. Luis Garcia. Nakata. Great defending, strong and determined. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
This might spell... It's roll! Oh, good effort, he got plenty on that.
Ah, that's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Cantona, oh, nicely intercepted. And now they can clear their lines. And it's half-time here. Well, it has been a very watchable football match that has already provided 3 goals, both teams contributing plenty to it. And in terms of scoreline, it is close to being perfectly balanced. The game living up to billing and plenty of thrills to keep the crowd warm. We'll be resuming in a quarter of an hour from now with the scoreline 2-1. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Well, it remains very delicately poised, and based on the promise we've seen through the first 45 minutes, I wouldn't be surprised if this takes another twist or two. It certainly would be in keeping.
Morocco come in at half-time, largely satisfied with where they are, after a half which has certainly had its moments, has been lit up with some flair. Neymar! No mistake! 2 up now, and they are cruising.
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
Well, that has changed the dynamics. Big chance! Dealt with nicely by the defence. Puyol.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Cleared away.
The attendance for this match was 72,306.
Puyol. Gently done. It's a good spell of possession, this. And here's Cantona. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is... Cantona! And yes, it's there! Right back in the game! And that is stunning, just too hot to handle.
Oh, the contact was fantastic, right on the bootlaces, and it packed a lot of venom for what was a really potent strike.
Substitution for Morocco. Number 4. Luis Garcia.
Time then for the first substitution of the game. We have got ourselves a game here.
I think they can sense a comeback here, and so can this crowd. It's all systems go now.
Mendieta. And he was quick to react. That's a nicely weighted pass. Morocco perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Otto kept his eye on it, and he's there. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Great ball if he can get there. Here's Mendieta! He should have put that one away.
Well, he's definitely kept the side in the game then. That's really good positioning. They could have doubled their lead there.
Beckham standing over it. Cannavaro can get it clear.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Oh, it's Van Basten. Oh, and it's Van Basten. Shot a goal! It's in! It's level again! What a match we have!
Well, this is just incredible. I mean, who would have seen this? Neither manager, I think. It's all happening.
That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
Yeah, he gets top marks for that finish. I honestly thought his odds weren't that good.
So all square with almost no time remaining.
It just goes to show you what determination can achieve. Okay, there isn't much time left, but if we have to find a winner now, there's no question who I'll be backing.
Time added on 4 minutes. Roberto Carlos spots it. And that is as far as it goes. What a game, a contest of ferocity and marvellous talent from start to finish. Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. And this place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners. Hits one! Big moment! Massive goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Arsenal are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Oh, that's an inviting ball. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Cannavaro. Roberto Carlos. Madrid leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. And it's Messi. And he's taking no chances there. Owen absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Roberto Carlos. David Villa. Here's Roberto Carlos.
That's good play from him.
He's got away. Goes in for the header. He's scored. Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. What a great header, got plenty on that.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Madrid are doing very nicely, thank you.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Messi. Cross flung in towards the middle.
What a letdown when you've got such presence and movement.
Oh, can he get onto this? Adams calmly anticipates. And it's Messi. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Pirlo getting this one clear. And that's been won straight back. Messi. Messi unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Nakata. And that's been great chance! Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Roberto Carlos. Ronaldinho. Roberto Carlos. Flings in a... Oh, smashing header! No mistake! Half-time rapidly approaching. That could be a big one. Terrific header. He met that with aplomb.
Oh, it's a fantastic assist as well, Peter. Delivered at pace, the diversion, that's all that was needed.
And the shot! Oh, taken with style. They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
And it's another really good show of character. I love the spirit and togetherness they muster. Never know when they're beaten.
And there's the end of the first half. Madrid come out of a half that has been quite extraordinary on many counts. High scoring, truly exciting, but neither side able to hold a lead. And neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this. Quite a half. More of the same, please. Score at the interval, 2-2. So we're just settling back into this second half. No changes at the interval from either side. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Nicely spread. And that has been cut short. And it's Nakata. Genuine physical edge about this game. It is quite attritional.
There's much frustration as to the lack of a touch.
Decent hit! Goal!
Well, it's hardly a great surprise to see him doing something thrilling, and it should send a strength and courage through every one of his teammates from here. The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Madrid take the lead. It's Perez! And he hits the net. They're level in a trice.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at...
Real chance! Goal! Arsenal! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Oh, high-quality goal, lovely first touch, sumptuous second.
You know, the chest control was a really wise move. That created the route to goal.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here. Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
They're coming again and again.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
That's been cut out, well played.
Right here, right now, it's not looking favourable. They're chasing the ball and the game.
Cannavaro promptly onto that, and that is that.
Substitution on the field, number 18.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Owen, number 5, Messi, number 22, Hidetoshi Nakata, number 11, Pirlo. Coming on the field,
And here's Beckham.
number 13,
Cafu.
Mbappe, number 15, Dwight York.
And here's Beckham.
Number 20,
Cafu.
Maradona. Number 14, Scholes. Number
He's had a
9,
shot.
Romani.
And
Substitution
that would have
progress.
been game, set and match.
Cafu really thought he'd scored to settle this contest, and he's struggling to believe being denied.
And it's wrong. Can he finish? Oh no, that could be a costly miss.
He got too ahead of himself there, thinking how he could have made things safe.
Not getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. 5 minutes left on the clock. Neymar, he's played him through.
Arsenal can afford to settle on seeing this one out by running down the clock, I think.
Cafu threads one in. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. 5 minutes to add. Now it's Mbappe. He has found the way through. Adams cuts it out. And that is as far as it goes. A game that is a tale of one that got away. A position of great promise they established. Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest, a sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us, and we are glad to have you alongside us for it. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. The action has already started. He's in here! He's in! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Oh, the pass was sublime. The finish was substandard. What a disappointment.
Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Yeah, Virgil van Dijk. He's just about unbeatable in every department, Peter. He's strong, he's quick, he's totally dominant in the air, and what's more, he seems to really love a tussle. His passing's good too, and he never seems to lose it in important areas. I'd expect this team to notch up a lot of clean sheets with him on board.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends. Oh, that's an own goal!
That can happen to anyone. It's truly, truly unlucky for him, but it's just the way it is. It's a huge moment for the game and a shocking moment for him personally, but it happened at the best possible time. This is recoverable.
So one moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
Listen, sometimes you need that little bit of luck in games like these.
Maradona in acres of space out wide. He rises! He will be livid with himself.
Okay, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
And here's Owen. And Owen! In he goes again! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
And a shot! Pirlo is flagged offside. And could be danger here. Pressing high and with purpose. And here's Batistuta. Messi. Messi! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
David Villa receives it in a good position here. He's there and gets it away. They're urging him to shoot. And he's there to belt it away. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped. That's just playing it safe and simple.
He's in plenty of space here. The sides separated then just by that one unfortunate moment. 1-0 the score. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Now the finish! He's scored! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe!
Well, when the game's played like that, it's made to look very simple. You know, I love watching football like this. Easy, effective, 1-2 and bang. Thanks very much.
Goal! After 39 minutes is number 23, Hidetoshi Nakata.
So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome
Hello,
to everybody who has
and
joined
welcome
us
to
for this
today's match.
unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped, undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Oh, that's a clever-looking ball. Oh, there's a probing ball. Now it's Roberto Carlos. Now it's Mbappe. Totti.
Well, you know, Peter, the brains of this particular team's operation is Pep Guardiola, someone who can dictate the tempo, and his appreciation of the game is a step above most.
Yeah, he's a thinking man's footballer, isn't he?
Indeed, and I'm really looking forward to watching him.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Rodri. Now Mbappe. And it's Roberto Carlos. He is through here. Roberto Carlos. Mbappe. Can he get it through? Oh, shooting chance! Rodri. Perez. Neither side yet able to find the net. And it's Maradona. Oh, he's bustling Maradona! That's going to go a long way. And they're quick to get it back. Played out towards the right wing. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Guardiola. Totti. And it's Roberto Carlos. Has a look and plays it forward. Roberto Carlos. Passing is crisp and sharp. Guardiola. And here's Messi. Cafu. Oh, that's an excellent interception. Cleared without complication. Moved on forwards. To Guardiola. Mbappe.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
That'll be a throw. And it's Guardiola. Rodri. That's a lovely, neat pass. And there's his chance to lead the counter. That pass has been well intercepted. Roberto Carlos. Mbappe. Good purposeful running this. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Well, perhaps not full of thrills and spills, but a game which has been of a very high level, certainly defensively, as both teams walk off unscathed. A tight affair, 0-0 at the break. So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0. That gets things going for the second half. Both sides defensively robust up to now. Rodri. Now Mbappe. Rodri. That's Guardiola. Cafu. And it's Messi. To Guardiola. Beckenbauer. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And Owen! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Owen really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And we have our very first corner. Chance for the header! Decent enough try.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
And it's Roberto Carlos. Pirlo. And here's Nakata. Maradona. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Cafu did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Now it's Maradona. Passes short and sharp. And it's Nakata. It is still anyone's game, 0-0. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Guardiola did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Perez. Perez. He's got away. Perez! Oh, it's fallen kindly here. It's a goal. That could turn out to be a huge, huge goal.
What a time to take the lead. But now comes the dilemma of whether you ought to hold on or go for it again and try and extend your advantage. That's always been the harder option, in my experience.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky. It'll come your way.
Substitution on the field, number 23, Adams.
We have got
Number
changes
15,
here from both sides, in fact.
Beckenbauer.
So the first goal of the game.
I think the danger for them now is fatigue. I think when the body tires, the mind soon follows. So concentration is key from here.
Pep Guardiola.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Rudiger. Number 9, Costa Curta. Number 13.
And that is as far as they're going to go.
Number 11, Ruben Neves. Number 4,
They need to play this quicker in
Substitution
transitions
taking
like
place.
this.
Not much time now for anything fresh to happen, I think. Played back in. David Villa.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Time added on will be 2 minutes. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Well, that was tense. Boy, that was tense. The two sides separated by... Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Owen. Lovely. Can he finish? Big moment! Massive goal!
Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible. Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. And it's hoisted clear. Chance here to counter. Adams makes the interception. And there's green grass ahead of him. Might be danger here. Now the finish! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Decent progress down the left. Plays a sharp little ball here. Beckenbauer cuts out the pass.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
So just a one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Nakata, well read, and the danger is averted. Beckenbauer. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. He gets a ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
Well, he knew what he was taking on there, Peter, and special delivery from the ref.
Van Bouten attempts a clip, struck first time. No, poor contact, nothing on the shot.
Well, at least that improves their tally when it comes to shots on goal, but they have to start doing a lot better.
He'll try from distance. Van Bouten gets it away. Another throw-in. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, he's found some space here. Perez looking to get on the end of this. He's got the shot away! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Perez is offering a wry smile there.
And we have our very first corner. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. PSV are looking to go forward now. And it's Belletti. And he's intervened well there. That's really well cleared. And he's had it nicked away. Nakata, driving forward.
That's a modern defender's instinct from a modern coach's mindset.
Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. So a big, big chance now from 12 yards. Diogo Costa will have to save it here, or there's real trouble. What a save by Diogo Costa! He can't put it away.
A cool head was needed there, and we got anything but.
Pirlo to take it as usual. PSV have the chance to go the other way. There's the hit! Goal! And that brings up the century. Goal number 100 for one very special player. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Reflections on the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
It has been a remarkable contest, decorated by goals, and two between them at half-time. So we're just settling back into this second half. It's a good run down the right. Played into space out wide. Can he put it away? They are rampant! And the lead is extended still further.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
A case now of complete control. Darwin. Batistuta.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
PSV have it back and can go again. He's big chance! One-on-one! And a shot! He's kept it out just.
Well, we were anticipating this. They're very much set up for the counter-attack, and I don't see it changing anytime soon.
Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. Well, he's gone for goal! Deftly away. And here's Batistuta. Oh, good-looking ball. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Yamal! Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one. Lionel Messi is indeed one of a kind, and history shows that he... And Batistuta! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Beautifully worked to take the defence out of the picture, but there'll be no rush to see the replay on this.
Nice bit of skill, and he's away. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him. It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
And they're back on the ball again. Oh, delightful ball. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. He can run onto that. And that's put paid to a promising move.
Manchester United clearly are trying to establish themselves as a team that likes to retain the ball, Peter.
And it's a good watch, Jim, isn't it?
Well, it is, and it's always a pleasure for me to see a team move the ball in silky fashion like this. But you know what's coming next, Peter. It has to be with a mean cutting edge.
That is a brilliant interception, distributed tidily. Yamal. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And the ball is out of play. Belletti. Yamal. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Well read, nice interception. Maradona.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
And there's the end of the first half. As if we needed reminding, no easy games at this level, and that is proven here. Neither side any further forward from where they were 45 minutes ago, but it is far from lethargic, far from slow, highly engaging, but goalless. Reflections on the first half?
Well, this has proved a very frustrating day so far, especially for the strikers. Nothing has been created for them. I think the service has been extremely poor.
No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. And the game has already resumed here.
Well, both sides are eager to get going. Here's hoping that it's...
Hits one! Just off target. Manchester United with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Maradona can get it clear. And it's Guardiola. Guardiola. And the chances keep on coming. They're awarded another corner. It's their second corner of the game. It's big!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Shifted upfield. Neymar. Neymar. Plays it in low. Danger averted for now. Now it's Batistuta. Driving through the middle.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side. There's the hit! Sticks it away! Just the pick-me-up the whole game needs! And that really is so impressive.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
Substitution on the field, number 8, Parler.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. So the first moment of real significance.
Look, you can't deny that it's a blow, but this game is far from unsalvageable.
Decent hit! He's been taken down and the referee has pointed at the spot. So a big chance now from 12 yards. Diogo Costa looking to stare down to unsettle the taker. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. Not a twitch, not a blink.
Played a game of double bluff here, I think.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
So that's 2 now without reply.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Musiala. And now the breakaway. Neymar going full steam ahead down the left flank. And he's managed to get rid. Ahead by 2 and just about into the home straight. And here's Batistuta. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Oh, that's a clever-looking ball. Big chance! And it's there! And the lead is 3! It is surely done! Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Owen really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Great hit! They've done it! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish. Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Hitters! Keeper always had the measure of that.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
Climbs up big! And it's Perez. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Well, that was a tale of 2 very different teams. One driven, ruthless, prolific, the other quite...